And I think it's much more important to learn how to resolve your problems in daily life. It's not so important to become enlightened and to be spiritual, because it doesn't work like that. Why it doesn't work? Because if life is very, very tough, people start to search some things which one making this life maybe more valuable, or more fun, or more meaningful. Then I start to do some spiritual work on like this one. But for me, it looks a little bit like escaping from life. What do you think? It means if you're making your practices, you become evolved to the life, you become same. It means you have like two parts of life, some spiritual life and normal life. But actually, you have only one life. You don't have two lives. That is reason why I don't teach to the people those high qualities, which one I developed to myself, by help of my teachers. Who I am today? I am today Babaji Kriya Yogacharya. It means highest rank in yoga knowledge. And it's not, some internet schools from what you can receive something. It's real one. And of course, I know everything about enlightenment and other those things practical and how you can achieve those things. But you can't achieve those things if you don't know how to establish your life, your daily life. Your daily life, don't know what is the word karma? It's cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect, right? All life have established only on that phenomena. It means your daily life are not only effect, it's have a lot of causes too. And you can't escape from that, because karma law bringing you always back to that life, always back, always back. So first thing, if you can't just remember it, you can't escape to some kind of spiritual high levels from your daily life. That's the reason why I teach to the people how they can make their daily life much more easier. That's first very important thing, because you can't ignore it, right? That's reason why I'm creating that art of conscious change. It means art, it means it's not like painting, because if you start to look what you have inside your body, which one systems, emotions, thoughts, abilities, and other things, you just start to find that incredible inner world, right? But how much you know about it? Not so much, right? Practically, I mean. Maybe more, maybe less, but you need to know that. And if you start to know it, then you start to understand it, how it works, why it's so important. Let me ask you, what driving forces you have, from what they begins, from outside world or inside? You can give me answer. Do you understood my question? Depends on situation. Right answer is only one. All those things starts only from you, only from inside you. Inside means all those things that live inside you. For example, who knows what is laziness? Raise your hand. It's a common thing. I think everyone knows what it is, right? So, if you become lazy, this is emotion. That emotion influencing to your life? How strongly? That was question. Very strongly, right? And you can't be lazy here. You need to work always, because if you're lazy, they throw to you the streets, right? So, and then you're using which one emotion to go over that laziness? You're pushing yourself. How are you pushing yourself? Motivation is, what is motivation? What it is?
Some reward at the end. Feeling responsible.
Feel of responsibility, right? You have thoughts about responsibility. You feel it. Where it happens? Outside or inside? Inside. Always inside, right? Never outside. Look through those examples a little bit inside what happens in your life, and you see everything starts from you. Not from outside, but from you. It means if you don't know what happens inside you, you can't become free of it. Can you imagine if you don't have any more laziness? Just not part of your life anymore. Can you imagine what can happen in your life? Just use your imagination. You will see your life become changed. How much of you feel fear? Raise your hand. All of you have fear. Even you don't raise your hand, right? Yeah, right. So, but can you imagine your life without fear? It's very difficult to even imagine it, right? Because you don't know that. You can be without fear. You can be fearless. But how you can be without fear if you don't know how it works inside you? Because fear, where you feel that fear? Where? Outside or inside? Inside, of course, inside. But if you know what it is, you can manage it easily. You can be without fear, right? So, if you have crazy thoughts, do you have crazy thoughts sometimes? Yeah, of course you have. You follow them? Sometimes. Actually, all people are following always these thoughts, right? But why do you follow your thoughts? Do you know? Because you don't have any options. You are driven by two forces, by emotions and by thinking process, by thoughts, by memories, rememberings, and imaginations, right? How good is your thinking process? You can think by one line, like this one, never jumps to the left, right side, different topics. You never can do that, right? Why? Because you don't know how to do that. You even don't know exists one option where you can think by one line, right? You don't know that quality. But it exists, and you can develop it. And so always question about how much you know about self, how much you are driver here, right? Do you know what is a smart person? How much, how long time you can be smart, how long you are not smart? Do you know that? Are you measured that? Of course, sometimes you need to be smart, right? But sometimes you are not smart. But what do you think? If you are always smart, is it a good option for you? Smart doesn't mean you know everything. Smart just means, in these terms, you have very good ability to orientate, to understand what happens. That's smart guy, smart person, right? Doesn't mean your IQ is very high, but you can't do nothing, right? It's very practical.